Hello, lovelies. You are listening to Reflections with Mo, a space to pause, breathe, and reflect.
Hello, lovely people. Welcome to Reflections with More podcast, your platform where we share real and relatable stories about growth, encouragement, inspiration, lessons, and everything in between. And today's story is one of the relatable stories as usual. It's about one of my friend's story who overcame self-doubt, self-image. And we will see from his story how sometimes we are our own biggest enemies with the illusions that we create in our own minds. Sometimes we are that wall that we've created for ourselves. It's not anybody else. So stay tuned as I talk to my friend about his journey. Hi, Highwell. How are you? Yeah, hi, I'm really good. Thanks for inviting me to your podcast today. Absolutely. Thank you for being one of my guests here as my good friend. And I'm really excited for you to be here and share your story about how small things like your own illusions affected your self image, like in terms of your choice of clothes and everything like that. So, can you just start the story? Tell us what happened. What was the problem? Okay, so everything just started when I was scrolling my social media a few months ago. I was just like normal videos, and after them, a title popped up. It says, "Do you feel before you think, or do you think before you feel?" It's like a really simple and a little bit stupid question. Thing. Who the fuck is more will have done daily questions of yourselves? Yeah. Yeah, but I wasn't that kind of stupid person, so I was thinking that questions. And I found that it was a really interesting question. Sometimes it can be profound. It makes you reflect in your life, how you behave, how you think about things, how you deal with like daily lives. Yes, that's the story begins. Yeah. So, how did this then impact your everyday decisions? And do you also feel like the reason why you had all of those thoughts about yourself, the self doubt, is it maybe because of your cultural influence coming from China? Does that play a part in any way? Tell us about that. Yes, I think it really does. It really has a big impact on that. So the first thing I want to say is that not all the Chinese culture is really bad things on individuals, but sometimes for at least for me, like Chinese culture requires people to like be humble, you have to endure, you have to like push your feelings back, to like to lower expressions. Yes, it is. I think that's not a really good thing for me. Yeah, so when I was in when I was in my high school stage, a lot of a lot of students they just say, "Oh my God, I didn't do a great job for the exam just now." But when the score is out, they have really high score. I'm like, why you lying? Why you being hyper? Why you being hypocritical? Yeah. I don't know why. So and sometimes they ask you to you need to push back your own expressions. So, for example, when you have a question when you have the class, you will see that no one is raising up their hands. It's like, what? Everyone's genius in this classroom. No questions. No nothing. Nothing. But I do have a question, but no one is raising their hand. So when I was okay, sure, I need to ask this. I don't wanna get a really low grade. Yeah. So when I raise my hand, you will find that everybody's looking at you like everyone is watching you. Like you're weird. Everybody stand up. Why is everybody watching me? Do they think my question will be very stupid or something? I don't know. So in this kind of environment, sometimes you don't want to express that much. Yeah. So you will think more before you feel. So in this part is raise up your hand. Yeah. So after day after day after day of this, form you will form something in your mind that you need to think about it before you do something. Like you have to think seriously about it. Yes. Before you start. Yes, before we start. Yeah. Yes, it is. So how did this? Because before we start shooting, you mentioned something very interesting that even when you were young, you were going to the store with your parents and you were like trying some shirt on, you felt a type of way. What type of way did you feel and why was that? Okay, so that's a really that's a really awkward experience. Sometimes I don't even understand why I behave like that. So when my parents take me to the shopping mall to buy some new clothes, and they ask me what kind of shirt I like, I was like, what do I like? Like literally, what do I like? And I feel a little bit nervous when I was choosing from like all kinds of products. And oh my god, what should I choose? I don't know. Sometimes you will feel very crazy that somebody don't know what they really like. Not for the careers, not for the jobs, but for the most simple things in their life is like their outfits. They don't know what they like, and they don't even know how to try new things. Yes, it was really weird because I don't know how to express it. I feel awkward to express what I like, sometimes because of the higher price of the clothes. But more, I think it's about the way I think. It's because I think more before I feel. I think a lot. Oh my god, this might look very bad on me. That made me a real weirdo, and that one makes me feel like yes, yeah, you're not allowed to go into the school anymore. Type. Yeah. Yeah. Is it because you were afraid of what people might perceive you as if you chose a particular clothes, a particular style? So you're more afraid of what people think of you than what you actually think of yourself. Yes, and that's the point. That's interesting. So do you feel like at the moment, are you still in that space where you try to dress to impress people? Or you have outgrown that? Of course, I'm outgrown that. Okay. Or I'm no longer sitting here. I will be a friend. Oh my god, there's a camera in there. Yeah. I don't know how to behave. I will be like that. Yeah. Yes, I think now I'm not the old boy anymore. And there's another story I can share with you. Yeah. Before my university, I have long hair. You had a long hair? Yeah, can you I want a picture. I need to drag you on
But
social
long
media.
hair, all their long hair is like my hair is like to my eyebrow.
Or like a what is this?
Yes, like a fringe.
Fringe, yeah.
Yes. The reason why I had a fringe is because a lot of people said you have a really high,
Forehead?
yeah, high forehead, and you look really bad if you don't have long hair to cover it.
Huh.
Yeah, that's interesting.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's like a lot of judgment. I don't blame them because it's just like peers at that time. It's like a lot of 13, 14, 15 age people of like children. They still don't know this, right? They just harm you like they don't even know it.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think it's okay. After going to university, I try to challenge myself. So I got a really, really short hair.
Was this when you spent
Even
back in
shorter
China?
than you right now.
Really?
Yes, it's like 3 millimeters.
Oh wow. Was it back in China or did you here when you came to Europe?
In China.
In China first, okay.
Yeah, in China first. And although my hair is a little bit longer now, but I kept these hairstyles for about 5 years. That's like a protest. That's a protest to the voices.
No, yeah. Then I'm actually doing me right now. I don't
Yeah,
care what you
actually,
think of.
yes. But and also there's nothing happened. I think I look good in this hairstyle.
You absolutely do.
Yeah, and now when I look back to the pictures I was in my high school, I was oh my god.
What was happening in the frame?
Yeah, that's the one. That's
Yeah. So you coming to the University of Edinburgh? What has also changed in your story now to be more expressive? now when it comes to your sense of style, now that you said you are feeling more confident to go to the stores and try that shirt that you love and even have conversations with the salespeople in the store. So how did that change?
Okay, so the change is because of the people and the atmosphere here. So when I came here, it's like in nature that people say, they express, they have feelings on something. It's like they don't really have to have a process to have the feeling. They just naturally do. So I was like, why? Oh, it's like a very big question mark in my head. So if you want more specific detailed examples, is that in the lectures we had,
Yeah.
it's like a lot of people raise their hands. I was like, oh my god, what? So the international universities is such an open place. Everybody is raising up their hands to have questions, and nobody just uh watch
Like
just
it's
watch
weird, no.
yeah, nobody behave like that.
Yeah.
And the second thing is that about the networking sessions. Maybe it's because of our like subjects about business. We do need to do networking.
I love that idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but in like networking sessions, people just treat it like normal things.
Normal hangouts.
Yeah, normal
Chilling.
hangouts, chilling.
Yeah.
I was wondering, are you sure? Also, what are you guys talking about? Like,
Yeah.
meeting a totally stranger in networking session. Don't you feel about yourself, or you feel a little bit dissident about yourself, experiences or something? You can just share everything of you so boldly.
You don't even have to really think so much about it.
Yeah, I don't really have to think so much. So that is the real that is the thing that changed my mind.
So do you have any other like experience that you feel like has kind of like changed how now you're no longer having that fear, you're no longer overthinking before you start speaking, before you start doing anything? Yeah. Do you have other experiences where you feel like you have fear?
Yes, I do. It's also related to our courses. This is not bad advertisement from.
I feel like, are you promoting anybody?
No, I don't get any sponsorship from anyone, so it's just my personal experiences.
I'm seriously.
So it's about doing presentations. It's like group work. Okay, so you know that I am almost the youngest person in in our cohort,
Yeah,
right? A lot of people got years of work experiences, but I am totally amateur.
Stay
Here, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so but during presentations, everyone just presented they know a lot of things, but actually they do. I'm not doubting them.
Yeah.
But how can they behave in such a confident way and decent and show the professionalism and build connection with the audience, build trust between different stakeholders of the presentations? I was really curious because that is what I want to be. I also want to be confident. I want to
Speak boldly.
more. Yeah, I want to speak boldly. So I started to imitate them. Yeah, that's a really
That's quite interesting.
yeah interesting, but there's a really like ancient but very effective way.
Okay.
Yeah, I was imitating. So I remember a saying just like you have to pretend before you really be it. You have to pretend to be it. I think it really has some effect on you. It's
Yeah,
not only about you telling yourself that you can do it, but also nobody else knows you. So they will know, they will think that you are professional in this field. If you
because they don't know.
yeah, because they don't know. But it doesn't mean that this is a trick or something. It's just like how to make you feel more confident to speak boldly or something. Yes.
And not overthink and all of that.
Yes.
So has that helped you so far?
Yes, of course.
So you've been pretending and like you're doing amazing with your confidence. I must say.
I'm not pretending. I am professional. I'm not pretending that. Yeah. That's the thing you have to tell yourself.
Absolutely, absolutely. I really love that. So what would you tell your younger self now that you have become this confident young man that is bold enough to try any fashion sense without being labeled a weirdo, crazy, something like that? What would you tell that younger self that was afraid to try all those things?
Okay, first what I want to say is thank you. Thanks for not committing suicide, so you can see the me now. Yes. Yeah, but situation was not that serious. I just saying.
It's a drag.
Yes, and the second thing is that I don't really blame you because no one wanted to be like that. It's because sometimes because of the environment, because of like individual experiences. So you can do that step by step. You will do it, and you will be the one you want to be in 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 some days. Some days, yeah. And I don't really know date, but it's coming to us. Yeah.
Yeah. That's really lovely. And one last question before you leave our audience. If there is somebody out there that is still afraid to be themselves, that is still afraid to express who they really are because of your judgment, that is going through similar experiences as you have gone through and having all those thoughts in your head, because you realize at the end of the day that people really don't care.
Yeah.
People are living their lives.
Yeah.
People start caring when you start caring, because now you're showing them that I feel confident, I'm afraid. Now they start looking at you like, oh, he's afraid.
Yeah.
You're going that attention to yourself. But if you don't, then you realize that people really don't care. So now, how would you tell the person that's going through a similar experience? What you would say to encourage them?
Okay, I think the first thing is to believe in the power of believing. Yeah, believe in the power of believing. Yes. The first thing is to try to believe yourself just one more time. I know you have tried a lot of times to believe in yourself, but maybe you didn't get really good outcome. But please just believe yourself for one more time and pretend to be the one you really want to be. It's not like self-deceiving things. It's really like the trick to be the one you want to be. Yeah, and the second thing is maybe a more practical suggestion is to I encourage you to take a keep a diary. I have been keeping diaries for 7 years. Yeah, I think that is one of my biggest achievement so far. I think that's a really hard thing to do. And at first I think, oh my god, every sentence one day I have to face my bad handwriting again. Oh my god, that's
Horror, because if you imagine that handwriting.
yes. So please you use your phone if you don't have a very good handwriting. I don't want you to be dissident when keeping a diary.
It's like, I want to see my handwriting today.
Yeah. Yes. But keeping like a diary is kind of things that you record of yourself and you can keep both your good memories, bad memories, and the reflections, the lessons you've learned, maybe not daily, maybe from this period.
Yeah.
You can keep it in record and you can go back and see it.
Yeah.
Or it's really hard to feel your progress if you don't have a really long range of timeline.
That was a very beautiful reflection that we had from my friend Highwell, and it was a beautiful story of courage, a story of self acceptance. And I know most of us actually have these illusions that we create for ourselves. We are the ones that are building the walls that are stopping us from achieving our highest potential and becoming the best versions of ourselves. And the question I'm going to leave you guys with today is, what illusion are you actually building in your mind that is stopping you from fully living your life with joy? This is Munsen Ramalashane, and this is your podcast, your favorite podcast, every Sunday, Reflections with More. Remember to continue the conversations on our Instagram platforms, on our YouTube channel, even on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Let's continue having this conversation, and remember to let go of the illusions that we have in our minds.
You have been listening to Reflections with Mo. Catch new episodes every Sunday. It's a date. Until next time, toodles!